Hi there. Okay, join me as I Rick. Okay, so anyone here yet? No. Okay. I'm gonna close these windows because they're so unnecessary. For some reason my microphone did not work a few minutes ago. So, okay. Whatever. No. Um, okay. I'll be opening this one. Okay. Okay, so here's Marina. Okay, so I was just gonna show you guys the rig that I made yesterday. Okay, so this is Okay, so I called her Marina. Okay, so here I used textured brushes. So this one is kind of difficult to paint because the fills are not always correct. Yeah, sometimes I have to use the brush tool or like the pencil tool to fill in the gap or something like that. Okay, so her basic functions are like, okay, so I'm gonna put the master controller on first. I'm gonna enable the master controller. Okay, so this is the master controller. Yeah. Okay. So her basic functions are arm. They have both of these arms have IK and they can switch side, which is the I think that we really need IK in our. I think IK is really necessary. It's very necessary when it comes to puppet animation. Yeah, because I used to work in a company where they use IK all the time. Seriously, they use IK all the time. And yes, for this too, and for the legs, yes, they have IK too. Yeah, and this is actually one layer. Yeah, this is one layer drawing. So how do I do this? Oh, see that? It is one layer. So, okay, people are not coming in. I don't know why. Oh my god. And her head controller. Her head is her neck is moving with her head thanks to the weight deformer. Her legs have IK2, and they can and you can switch the side. They have some other. I have some other poses for shoes too. Yeah, like this. They go like this. Yeah. Okay. They look like that. Yeah. And her waist. Yeah, her waist. Her eyes, I only have the closed eye pose, nothing else. Her earrings, okay, I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. Okay, so like, I'm gonna make a keyframe here, and here. Is this a controller for the body? You can see that her hair and her earrings are moving with it. I'm just gonna, the waist, is it the head? Stretch and squash using the 2-point constraint. I'm just gonna add this one. Okay, here. So her head is like here, I think. Is her earring? Yeah, her earrings are moving. You guys see that? Okay, so I'm gonna put in a little ease, a little easy ease, like the usual stuff, you know. Yeah, it's like moving because I'm using the constraints for the hair, so it's bending kind of weirdly. So there's that. Her arm. Where's her arm? Oh yeah, here it is. Arm, so yeah. Arms go here. And the rotation too. Rotation, I can't see anything, so the angle should be here. Her arm, the other arm. Okay, I hate this timeline so much, guys. Okay, here's a little test, and yeah, and some ease to it, and yeah. Okay. Her leg, and for her leg, some yeah, her, so she just can't slide this leg right here. She needs to move her feet up. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, you see that? Okay. Hi. Okay, so that's it. So here's the master controller, and this leg, this controller is used to overlay this leg, to put this on top of the other leg. So, and we have the eye controller. I use functions for this one. Okay, so I'm gonna skip this one. I'm gonna go to the auto rig so I can show you guys how to rig this stuff. Yeah. Okay. So here is Marina. Okay, first of all, we will take her. Oh my god. Okay, I use textured brush for this one. They are very hard to fill because you can see that. Oh my god, it's so messy, guys. Very messy stuff going on. Okay, so I'm just gonna. You see that it's very, very messy. Nope, this layer only. And the fill is down here. Okay. So, we're gonna turn off this grid that I use to make my layer. I use this grid to make sure that my rig is pretty symmetrical. Yeah, because this is the front view, it should be symmetrical. Did I have the poses already? Oh no, I did not include the leg poses. Oh no. Okay, whatever. Okay, so let's start this. First of all, the knee, the hip, and the knee, the hip, follow this, the arm. Okay. These layers should okay, I'm gonna rearrange this a little bit. Yeah, so there's that. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these pegs, put all of this stuff into a master peg. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna call this a master peg. Yeah, and I'm gonna connect all of these stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna connect all of this. I'm not sure why the create peg is not working. I'm not really sure why. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this myself. And then we're gonna rig the head first, so okay. Next thing is that I will separate each part into its own composite. Like for example, this head, it will get its composite layer. Okay, so here the brow, nose, pupil, mouth, eye, hair, this hair right here, and this hair, and the head, the ear, and the earring. This goes to one composite node. I'm gonna call this head comp. Yeah. And it will have a head peg layer. I'm gonna call this head peg. Yeah. So we're gonna connect stupid shit. We're gonna connect everything to this one. No, that doesn't work. Okay, so I'm just gonna connect all of these stuffs and this hair in the back too, because this, yes, it is that. Okay, so we got this. Okay, we got everything. So we're gonna expand. We're gonna start expanding. We're gonna expand the node view. Everything is just right here. We're gonna start arranging it. Put everything way on top. The body, the arm and hand will have its own composite. Arm here, hand, and shoulder joint. The leg too. The leg will also have its own joint. Leg, and then foot. This one's gonna be here. This one's gonna be here. And then the hip. The hip should be up here. Here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we have arranged this. Okay, so we're gonna rig the head first. Okay. We're gonna extend the exposure to 60 over here, so that everything works out perfectly. I'm just gonna test, give it a try. Yeah, everything is okay. So we're gonna turn off the square because we don't need it anymore. Okay, we're gonna start with the eye. Okay, so I wanna clone this eye to this, and I'm gonna make a controller for the pupils. So I'm gonna make a peg for the eye. I'm gonna call this eye peg. Okay, I'm gonna kind of center this here. Yeah, it's gonna be the same for the eye. The pivot point is the same. Okay, and then we have the pupil. The pupil's in here too. So how do we make the pupil stay inside? Okay, so okay, so eye and pupil. Okay, so you see that the eye is separated. Since I'm using the textured brush for this one, it's obviously separated into two layers. The line art and the color art, which is the white part of the eye, the fill. Okay, so I'm gonna separate these two into the line art and color art, and then I'll be using the color art as the mask for the pupil. Okay, so color art. It's annoying how they spell color with U, because I usually spell like this, but I never got used to that. So we're gonna connect this here. The color art, the line art will be on top of the pupil, and the color art will be used as a mask. Okay, so let's try it out to see if it actually works. Oh, it does work, you guys. Okay, so we're done with that. We're gonna, yeah. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna clone this and flip it to the other side. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, we're gonna clone this. Here it is. Yeah, we're gonna put it to the other side. We're gonna start expanding this because everything needs to be expanded. Expansion, y'all. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Oh yes. Okay, then we got it. So I'm gonna start expanding everything because it will get complicated a little later on. So the color. Okay, so I'm gonna flip this. If you do this and position it, it's gonna create a keyframe, and we're gonna have to do it all over again. So you should do that using animate off, or you can just flip it in here. The scale x is 1, so we're gonna make it -1. See, it doesn't create any keyframe. And how do we move this thing? Oh no. So, we don't do that. We're gonna change the numbers in here. Okay, so how do we do that? How do we make it symmetrical? Okay, so, you see, this line right here is the middle. It is the center of the drawing. So the pivot point. So we double the distance from the pivot point to here, and we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that symmetrical stuff. Okay, it's gonna be symmetrical. Okay, so we're gonna multiply this by 2. It's gonna be 2, 3, 0. Am I right? 2, 6. Yeah, it is kind of symmetrical. Is it right though? If you're wondering, then I'm gonna be using the flip. We should use. Oh, where's the camera layer? Oh no. The tools are missing. I don't know how, but they're missing. So I'm gonna mirror this. Just see. Okay, so the eyes are symmetrical. The head drawing is not really symmetrical. Oh, someone. Oh. Well, of course I gotta do it slow. I gotta explain everything to you guys. Right? I am explaining everything, so I do not have time to explain to you guys how this works. Okay? Oh, I forgot. We're not gonna flip the eye. Sorry for that. We're gonna flip this part. Yeah. And then we're gonna make an eye controller for this. So the pupil right here, we will push it in here. Yeah, we're not gonna do the symmetrical thing this time. It's really wasting our time. So, okay, so there's that. Why is the white part missing? Because the color art somehow did not get connected here. There, and there's that. Yeah, there's that. So, we're gonna create a pupil. Yeah, we're gonna call this pupil left peg. Okay. So now we're gonna make a controller for that. I'm gonna be using a controller drawing preset that I made in my library. Okay, so I'm just gonna use a round one. I'm gonna use a round controller. Okay, do not ask again for this session. Okay, so here is a controller layer that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna this one's gonna be outside. It's gonna be in a master controller. Why? I'll explain later. You'll see. So it will be easier to animate this. Okay. It's gonna be in front of everything. The controller is gonna be in front of everything, so you see that it will be hard. It will be time consuming to animate with peg layers only. So we're gonna make controllers. Okay, so we're gonna center this. So I downloaded script on the Toon Boom Discord community, which centers the pivot to the drawing. Look there, see that? Yeah, it really works. It works perfectly. So what are we gonna do? I downloaded another script that make sharing functions easy. Okay, so the peg layer of the pivot is here. Is it close? I feel like this is. Yeah. Okay. So this, I'm gonna select this and this. Okay, I'm gonna swap. Okay, this is the script. I'm gonna share it to you guys later, but we can just do this manually by making functions for this. I'm gonna show you guys, but this will be way quicker, more quickly. Select this, we select this, and we select this. So we're gonna sync the functions. Okay, let's start. Okay, ready, sync? You guys ready? Okay, so how does it work? Ooh, you see that? This layer shares the functions with this layer. We're gonna call it I control. And then we're gonna and then we do it the old-fashioned way. So we're gonna share all of this. We're gonna copy all of this to this pupil. We're gonna copy this. We're gonna copy the eye controls functions, and then we paste it to the pupil. Okay, see? It works like that. So the same thing goes for the Y position. We don't really need the Z parameter because the pupil step doesn't have to be changed. So it doesn't have to be that. The scale though. The scale. You see how it works? I'm just gonna copy paste everything, but like it takes so damn long. So I'm just gonna use this, and then I'll share this. We're gonna share some magic. So link this to this. Oh no, not this one. Oh, the pupil. Okay, saying this to this. Okay, let's see what happens. So when I share the functions from this peg layer to this layer, they all move with the eye controller. See? So there it goes for the eye. And then okay, so here's the eye pose, a closing pose that I made. I'm so lazy, you guys. So the next thing we're gonna do is the brow. Yes, the brow. We're gonna clone this. Oh, I have a center pivot here. Oh, so I'm gonna clone this. Okay, to make it easier, it doesn't have to be random because you can make different poses for the brow. For example, like you can use the create entity drawing, so it will create another frame. I'm just gonna layer properties. The brush. What brush should I use for this one? I think I used charcoal. Did I use charcoal? I used dark charcoal, right? Charcoal, I think. We're gonna make this one another pose. And we're gonna be making another pose, which she gets angry. Yes, the girl is super angry, and then she is hurt. Yeah, something like that. And then she's and this, and then this one we use the duplicate drawing. If you press this, it will create an identical frame to the previous one. So use the center line. You can use the center line editor. Since this is a brush stroke, you cannot use a contour editor. It would be like this. Yeah, we don't want that. So we will use the center line editor. With this, we're gonna make her expressions more joyful. Okay, this, she's gonna be surprised. I think this expression is kind of weird. It's kind of perplexed. I think it's perplexed. I think so. If you have trouble like clicking on this thing when it gets too small, I think I would prefer to make an invisible fill in the underlay layer or the color layer, your choice. So I have an invisible layer over here. We're gonna make this, yeah, about that, and let's see if it works. Yeah, it actually works. So we're gonna copy paste this to the previous drawings. So yeah, now you have some eyebrow poses. And when you click on it, it's gonna be way easier to control the eyebrow. You're just gonna select it around here, and boom, there you go. I kind of learned this in After Effects. Yeah, so shout out to my old co-workers, yo. So how do I duplicate this? We're gonna clone this. Why clone? Because okay, so I'm just gonna flip it first. We're gonna flip it in here so it doesn't create any keyframes. Okay, I hate this. We're gonna change the pivot here to 1. Yes, 1. This one is also 1. Oh wait, it's a -1 because it's in the west. Oh no! 1. Yeah, that's correct. 1. And this is 2. See, it is symmetrical. So why do I use clone? Because the other drawings that you did will get updated. Look, see, if I want to change this pose and I want the other eye to sync with it, okay, so I'm just gonna try to edit this one a little bit, adjust this one. Yeah, so the other one is gonna the nose. We're gonna do the same thing with nose. We're gonna give it an invisible fill to make sure that you can select on it very quickly. See, the nose doesn't have the pivot point here yet, but here it is. And here comes the mouth. Okay, the mouth, so the pivot point. Okay, we're gonna create an invisible fill for it. So every time you click around here, it will, if the drawing is too small, and it will be hard to select. So I click this, and it will select the mouth layer for me. Okay, it looks kind of funny. We'll create some more mouth pose. We're gonna make her smile, for example. She's gonna smile. We're gonna adjust this a little bit. She's gonna smile. Or she's like really, she's not really having it. She's angry. She's sad or stuff like that. She is sad. You can use the centerline editor to adjust the strokes created by the brush tool. You don't always have to use you only have to use the pencil tool, but it is faster with the pencil tool. Okay, so she is mad. This girl is mad, y'all. I'm just gonna make her mad all the time, you guys. I'm gonna check. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is the ear. We need to copy the ear. The ear. Okay, so snap, snap, snap. Okay, so here it should be in here. Okay, so the other one, and we're gonna clone this stuff. Yeah. Uh. Oh my god. Yeah. This one's pivot point is no. We're not gonna do that. We change this to this 1.5. It's gonna be way easier. This one to 1.5, and then we multiply by 2, and we get boom symmetrical stuff. Okay. And for the earring, maybe you guys should have to consider selecting the earring first. We're gonna make the earring move by no, we're gonna not. We're gonna yeah. We're gonna parent the ear to this. Nah, yeah, this. Yeah, see that? Okay, okie dokie. Okay, so the ear, where is the earring? Yeah, here it is. Okay, so every time the ear moves, the earring will move with it. Okay, so how do I make my earring layer move? Okay, I'm just gonna adjust the head peg layer. It's gonna be up here. You can select this up here and make it symmetrical by resetting this to 0. Okay, so is this perfect? I feel like this is okay. Okay, so the next thing is we're gonna make this ear move whenever it does. Okay, I'm hating it every time. Normally you would usually do this. You're gonna disable animation for tools and all this stuff, and you can just click on here and control the head. But it's kind of time consuming. So I'm just gonna make a controller for the head. What do you think? Okay, so I'm gonna make a head controller. I'm gonna duplicate this thing. Why duplicate? Because I will change the drawing. We're gonna call this head control. Yeah, head control. Head control. This head control right here. I will do the squash and stretch controller too. Okay, the controller, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna share the script. Okay, so I'm gonna share the script with you guys right now. I'm just gonna put in Discord first. I don't know, guys. Script sharing. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this one. This one is for sharing functions. This one is for sharing functions. That one's for sharing functions between layers. Okay, so and for the connect to pivot, copy paste pivot point position. Okay, so yeah. Okay, it's up here, yo. Okay, we're gonna copy this. I'm gonna send it to you guys here. This one's center pivot to drawing script. There's also a script that shares script. Okay, so I'm gonna download the script that shares the pivot points. Okay, so I'm just gonna find the script. I don't know. Okay, I'm not doing this. Okay, so we're gonna do this. How do you import a script into Harmony? Well, you're gonna download the script and you're gonna. Okay, let me show you guys. We're gonna go to the driver C driver, whatever. We're gonna go to Team Animation, and we're gonna in the I think it's the plugins, right? Plugin or script? I don't really remember. Oh, resources. Yeah, resources. And then you're gonna copy it in here. Yeah, you're gonna copy your script into this. The script icons, if your script has a script icon, then it will, okay? So you copy your script here. I'm just gonna share with you guys this one. There. That's where you will paste your scripts to. Okay, so now I'm gonna continue doing my thing. Okay, we're gonna share this with this. Okay, we're doing this. We will sync the head peg to the head control instead of the other way. Yeah. So now, yay, we did it. Yeah, we really did it. And then we will create another controller for squash and stretch. I'm gonna use a square button. Yeah, I'm gonna use a square button. Yeah, I'm gonna put a controller in here. Yeah, over there, or maybe over here. I don't know. This. Yeah. Okay, that's it. So how do I make a squash and stretch control for the hat? Okay, so this one is over here. We're gonna put all of these controllers into a single composite. We're gonna make sure that it doesn't have to appear in the view. So this is a visibility node. It will display your thing in OpenGL view, but not a soft render. So we need that. Okay, so we're gonna do this. This is the controller. All the controllers should be here. Head controller, eye controller, yada yada yada. We will name this the head SNS controller. Yeah, we're gonna name it that way. So we're gonna make a squash and stretch move using the 2-point constraint. Here's the 2-point constraint. We're gonna make 2 pegs for this. We're gonna be using 2 pegs. Yeah. We're just gonna delete. We're just gonna clone the head peg. We're gonna delete this. Why? Because we don't really need it. The head peg will be on top of the 2 points. Okay, so I'll see that. We 1 point on top. Yeah, 1 on top with the pivot. The X point is essentially 0. And this, it will go way down here because I want it to. So it's going to be a 0. Okay, so how do so we're going to center this. Yeah, that's correct. So this one and this back, am I correct? No. So okay, so I will show you how it works. The peg right here, it goes like this. You see that? That's how the constraint nodes work. And then this peg, the one on at the bottom, yeah, we're not gonna use this one. So I think we should lock it. Yeah, we're gonna lock this peg because we don't really need it anymore. We're gonna need the other peg though. This one. We will copy this to this SNS controller. So we're gonna share the functions. Yeah. Yes, we did it. Yeah, now we got the peg. So now so we're gonna use the constraint thingy to make this earring move, so we don't have to make keyframes and rotate it every time it has to fucking move. We're not gonna do that. It is a waste of time. Yeah, it is a waste of time. So we're gonna do this. Okay, so is it connected to the ear yet? Yes, it is. So we're gonna make some peg layers and 2-point constraints and stuff. So we're gonna make this a pivot point for the peg. Okay, it is up here, I think. You can, if you want it to be exact, you can just put the earring on solo mode. And oh, it is here. There, see that? Okay, so for this peg, we're gonna parent this one. This peg, okay, it is supposed to be down here. It's here. It should be here. So it will be easier to move with the dynamic spring. We're gonna test it out. We're gonna put it here, put this one here, and then the earring. the earring. This will be put here. Left peg, right peg. This part here, you see? Okay, it works like this. So how to make it move? How to make it shingles? It shingles every time. Every time the head moves, okay? So I'm gonna use the dynamic spring node. The dynamic spring node will help. Here's how the dynamic spring works. It's gonna make this part move. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so we have the head control over here. So I'm just gonna move it a little bit. I'm just gonna move this thing a little bit to test it out. You see that? It moves. But the physics of this earring is not, the gravity of the earring is not correct. So we're gonna add the tension. We're gonna add tension. Okay, so how does this work? Tension. I will put it to 20. It's gonna move more and faster. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. You see how that works? But I think it's okay. We're gonna reduce the inertia so it doesn't have to go around way too much. Doesn't have to move way too much. Yeah, we're gonna select this. We don't want it to move around too much, but I think it should be faster. This should be about 30. Yeah, it should move way more. Let's see. We're gonna put this to ease because it will make it more natural. Okay, I think it needs more inertia. More inertia for this one. I think it should be at 80. In the rig that I made, I put this as 60, but I think 80 is more physically correct. Okay, maybe 70, so it doesn't have to move too much. And let's see. Okay, I think this is perfect. Okay, so we're gonna clone out of that. We're gonna collapse this, and we're gonna clone it. Why must we collapse? Because if we just click this only, it will only clone the ear layer. See? We're gonna have to collapse this one. We're gonna have to expand everything a little bit, you guys. It's getting a little, how do you say that? I'm not a native English speaker. Kill me. We're gonna collapse everything a little bit. We will do the same thing to make their hair move for these two layers and this one too. Okay, so we're gonna copy the ear. Okay, so put it back here. Put it back where you came from. Or so help me. Haha. Okay, so we got this layer over here. We don't need this shit. Get out of here. Okay. Does it need a comb? Do it really need a comb? No, I don't think so. Okay, so we're gonna rename this ear left. We only need this to move. So this one's a 3, right? I remember it's a 3. 3, yeah. So we're gonna test out the physics. We're gonna try doing this a little way more. I'm gonna test things out. Okay, that's not correct. This is way too bouncy. Way too bouncy. And, no. Okay, so we want the earring to be more physically correct. It should go down here. This part should go down here instead of staying here, floating like that. That's not right. So what I do? I'm just gonna use a transformation limit node. To make sure that it stays like that. Okay, we're gonna put it here. We're gonna set rotate to 0. Okay, so it's like that. See that? But the thing is, why is it there? Because the control point is 0. We're gonna paste the pivot of the its parent layer to this, and we'll see it. We're gonna see this. Let's do this. So where is it? You see that? You see what I mean? It's not moving yet. I'm gonna delete this frame. I'm gonna show you guys. You see that? Gravity. Yeah, gravity. I'm gonna move it over here a little bit to test the physics. Just create some keyframes over here to test the physics of these stuff. It's kind of correct. And so we can duplicate this transformation limit to here, and then we'll see. It's still not right. It should not be stretching. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna use the 2-point constraint. The distance must be max. How does it work? Okay, we're gonna distance is it's not gonna change the size. It's okay. It is working. I think that's all right. We're gonna try some more physics tests. Yeah, like this, for example. We're gonna try it out. Okay, and just go down. It doesn't really move a lot when the key should be over here. So what I'm gonna do, because when you apply the follow and overlap rules in the 12 principles of animation, it's the keyframes of it should be like this. The in betweens of that thing should be like this. Yeah, it should go down here into this, and then in here. So how do I do that? I'm gonna change. Let's try changing the pivot settings. You see? It is moving. So this one should too. This one should too, to create a more dynamic transformation. Let's test it out. And if I want it here, will it work the same thing too? Okay. What if it goes like this? Or if I'll go up, or if it goes up. If it goes way up and then way down. You see what I mean? We need that. It's much better that way. Yeah, you see that? We're gonna put it in here and put it in a loop so you can see that again. Okay, so next thing is the hair. We're done with the earrings. So now it's the hair's turn. Okay, we have three hair layers, 1, 2, and 3. So this time not only are we gonna use the constraint layers. Hi, hello there, RJ. RJ, is that RJ or just ARJ? ARJ Animations. Hi there. Oh my god, you guys. I was just asking for a freelancer job, and then I got declined because they are not looking for a freelancer, so boo-hoo. I'm very sad right now. Yes, maybe I should maybe I should sell my rigs. I was thinking of selling my rigs. Along with tutorial videos on how to rig characters like I'm doing right now. So, for the hair, the head, it doesn't do anything. It's useless. Where's the hair layer? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, we're gonna put these controllers way down here. We're gonna separate them so we don't get mistaken for stupid shit. Okay, so the hair layer. This time we're gonna be using something called the weight deformer. Weight deform node. Usually you would just do it by making deformation for the hair, like a bone deformation, and then you click the size and then it moves like this. But we want it to move. But for those who want quick movement and physically correct movement, we could use the dynamics ring to create that. However, it doesn't work with bone deformers yet, so I hope they will do that in the future. And we can use the curve, and we can make curves. We can use the curve layer. We could use the curve layer for this one. Yeah. Yes, like this. And then we can move it around. We can really move it around, you guys. And then we have the envelope. The envelope mode. Okay, so it works like this. I'm gonna select this hair layer. I'm gonna just make a shape out of it. You see that? You see what I'm doing? We're gonna... It's kind of like a contour editor. Also, I'm using this. It gets messy. It works for simple fill shapes, but not for textured shapes. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna need the weight deform. Okay, so we're gonna create a pack for the hair layer. We're gonna create a pack for the hair layer. I press Alt. Yeah, and you see it is automatically. Yeah, it is automatically connected. So I'm gonna do this. Deformation, parent. Yeah, you do it like you do it like this. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be saving this to another file. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm just gonna save it as Marina rig test tutorial. Yeah, tutorial. Marina 2. Okay, it shouldn't have the space there. So it works like this. Okay, so here we go. You can see that it bends. It bends like that, but this should be only used for a high budget when you want to animate your own overlaps and follow through movements. It is much better when you use this instead of the automatic one like the earring. The earring's fine, but the complex movement, you should be using this. This one is good. This one is really good for hair. But we're not gonna be using this in this situation. We're gonna be making our deformation points. Okay, so I forgot to tell you about another deformation node. We have the game bone mode is just the bone mode, but it's made for games. Like when you import it in Unity. Yeah, this is a freeform mode. Okay, I'm gonna make a few pins, and you will see how it moves. Wait, no, not this. This is how it will move. You see that? It is very light to use. It's kind of like a puppet pin in After Effects, but it bends way better. It bends way better, you guys. Another useful tool when you want to animate the hair movements on your own, it is very good. However, we're not going to be using this. We're going to be using pegs to make it. Okay, so here's the peg. I will go back to this keyframe. I will put it here because I will put it to where it rotates. Yeah, this makes more sense. This does not make sense. This one makes more sense because you guys can see that this makes 0 sense. So we're gonna put it here. For this hair, if I want to make it simple, I'm just gonna use 2 more deformation points. We're gonna be using pegs. I'm gonna show you guys how it works. Okay, I'm gonna put this one here, way on top. I'm gonna put another one here. This one here. I'll change the pivot point a bit to. You already see how it's moving. So I will show you guys how it works. Yeah, it works like that. You see? You see that? It works like that. So I'm gonna try to make a dynamic transformation for the 2 pegs. We're gonna use this. We're gonna use it's gonna involve the 2-point constraint and the dynamic spring node. The dynamic spring node. Okay, we're gonna start with this peg, the upper one. So we're gonna connect it to this thing, the 2-point constraint node. I'm gonna connect it here, connect it here. Yeah, the dynamic spring, here, here, and then it will move. Okay, it hasn't moved yet for some reason. Oh no, it is because it is the parent transformation. Well, this is supposed to be the parent transformation. Okay, you see that? It moves. Okay, so the other peg should too. It should follow the movement of this one. So I'm gonna create this one. Her hair, it moves really slow. So I'm just gonna change the numbers of this again. We don't want it to move too much, but at the same time it should feel soft. So I'm just gonna make one and then copy paste it to the other ones. Maybe I should put this in the library whenever I need it. Yeah, it only needed to be like that. You see? It's that simple. Okay? So we're gonna do the same thing for this. We're gonna copy this. We're gonna move it way over here. We're gonna start expanding the node view. We're gonna connect this one here, and then the peg. This one should do that too, and then it will move. Everything will move, but yeah, it works like that. But what if I want the peg to act this peg with this peg to follow the movements of this peg as another overlap? Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna clone this peg again, and we're gonna do this. Yeah. Yeah, it will work. Like, we don't need to do this. Yeah. What? Oh my god. Something's not right. The peg. We don't need these anymore. But we do need this peg. Why is it going out? Because this peg should be used in here to hold things. Like this, you see? Yeah, it moves like this. We're gonna go to 40 to see if the trend. Yeah, her head. I feel that it's kind of bouncy, and we will move into here to test the physics. We're moving here to test the physics. Ooh, it's getting a little crazy, you guys. It's getting a little crazy. But that's okay if you don't have to. You normally heads don't usually rotate too much, so it will be like this. Yeah. It's kind of flowy and bouncy. If you guys want to limit the transformation so it doesn't stretch out too much, maybe you should try. We should give it a distance max and min of this thing. The bare minimum one to test how it works. Yeah, okay, so it's okay. Let's see. The keyframes, okay, it's moving like that. How about we rotate it way over here to see how it works? Ooh, very nice. What about this? Ooh, my god, it gets a little too weird. But don't worry, we're not gonna see those keyframes because it's really fast. We're just gonna feel that it's really smooth. We're not gonna feel that this happens. We're not gonna see it. It's because it's like way too damn fast. We're not gonna see it unless you're an animation dissector like me and you like to look at keyframes and stuff so you can learn. Okay, so we're gonna do that for this hair too. Yeah, we're gonna do that for this hair. This is I'm doing my best to teach you guys, so don't say that I'm doing way too slow because I'm supposed to do that. Oh no, it is refreshed. Oh no, I'm sorry guys. In case you missed that, because the live stream was fucked up, so I'm just gonna yeah. Oh hey, the magic's 4,000. Hi. Yeah, I'm doing this live stream to show you guys how I rig my characters. Yeah. I'm doing this in a very simple, slow way so you guys can understand it. If you're an animation noob, I am an animation noob too, believe me. So that's how it works. It's a very simple setup. This is some master pack of the hair, and this is the part that move. This point will move because the constraints are set. The distance limit is set. Max and min is set to 100. It won't move out anywhere. It will just move like this. It won't stretch out. It won't stretch out, but it will be stretched in because that's how it works. This is a very simple setup. Very simple. And this part is like here. Here it is. Yes, here it is. It's going to stretch out like this. I don't think this part needs to stretch like that. It should be stretched. So this is max. It should not be 0. But the minimal position should be 0. So we're going to test that out. We're going to test some more. We're going to make it go harder. Or this. Or this. We're going to rotate it like this. Oh my god, it's way too much. So yeah, we should definitely put it should I put it at 0? It's a kind of the movement is kind of jerky. I don't know why, so I'm just gonna put this back to this is max is 100. That's for the best. We don't want it to move way too much. We just want it to be kind of bouncy and flowy like that. Okay, so we will do that for the other hair. This one goes round down here. We'll do that for this one. Okay, so we're gonna copy. Yeah, we're gonna copy some of that shit because you know we need this. They will share the same. They will share the same constraint. Yeah, they will hold 2. They will be, this point will share the constraint for both the hair parts. So, we're gonna make deform points for this one. We're gonna connect this. Yeah, 2-point yeah. So the first pack is first pack should be here, I think. I'm doing my best to limit the transformation. It should be simple. Kind of here, another one, then another one is here, way down here. So let's try it out. So this we're gonna connect it. The dynamic spring node. Yeah, we got the dynamic spring node, you guys. So we're gonna connect it. We're gonna connect all of this here. Another dynamic spring. We're gonna copy this one and put it to here. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And for this peg, put it to a 2-point constraint. Yeah, we'll see how it works. Yeah, it works like that too. The movement is gonna be simple. We don't want it to be way too hard. Let's test it out. Yeah, it only needs to move like that. I don't see any problem at all. But this, look at this, it bends way too much. But that's okay. We're not gonna see it in live. We're not really gonna see it with our own eyes. So you don't rotate it too much, okay? So that's how it works. Okay, we're gonna do it for the giant hair clump at the back of the character. Okay, first things first. No, where is it? Oh, it's like way over here. Should I move this here? Yeah, I should. Of course I should. The hair is a very delicate part of the body. I don't know why I said that, but it works. Yeah, so it's gonna do the same. It's not gonna share the pivot point because this one is different. This one is a different one. We are gonna create a weight deform node for this one though. The peg, where should it be? Where do you think it should be? We're gonna use a solo mode to find out where the peg should be. Oh, it should be way up here. Yeah, or is it like this? Should be like this. Yeah, it should be like that. 0, 16. To make it round. Yeah. For easier calculations. So, what we're gonna use the transformation limit to make sure that the head stays at the same position. We're gonna make sure the rotate is 0. 16. Let's see about that. You see that? It will be like this. It doesn't look natural enough, so I'm just gonna give it rotate 50. Yeah, it looks way better now. Okay, so we're gonna do the same dynamic stuff for this one too. So we're gonna be using we make pegs. We don't need the constraint. We don't really need the constraints too, but if they get kind of out of hand, I'm just gonna test it without the constraints, you guys. Okay, so one point here, the other point here. Oh, it's there. It is there, way like there. You really need to have to connect this all. You see this one and this one is different. If you only connect this one to the deformation, then it will move the entire thing. But you need this to hold the position. Okay, so how do I do this? Yeah, it moves like this. You can rotate it. Yeah, if you want to keyframe it, if you want me to move beautifully, you should animate on your own. Or you could just use this dynamic spring nodes. Dynamic spring nodes are very useful. You can just if you don't want to use a constraint part in case it gets messy, you can use this. Okay, so the hair will move like that. That's how the hair would move. The reason why I don't usually use this is because it gets messy when it's rotated. You see? So how to make it not become like this? We should use the transformation limit. Should we use scale? Okay, this doesn't work. This doesn't work at all. Oh my god, it is not working. Okay, we're gonna reset this because that's why we need the constraint nodes, you guys. Allow flipping. Ooh. Oh my god. Something is seriously wrong. When I flip this, it doesn't allow flipping. Why? If I rotate to 100. Oh my god. I got it, you guys. If I put rotate to 100, it won't flip. If you allow flipping, it goes like this. If you don't allow flipping, then it won't flip. All of the other stuff flip. What if I don't want them to flip? I should really test it out. I should try this out. Yeah, we don't want it to flip. Flippity flop, flip, flip. So let's test it out. It doesn't work like that. Okay, we're not doing this. This is useless. We're only gonna select things for this one because it does the job. So if I push it way down here, it moves very smoothly, you guys. It moves very smoothly. What if I use a 2-point constraint with this one? The setup would have to be a little more complicated like these two, But you could just do this and make sure that it doesn't rotate. If it is rotate by 50, it goes kind of bizarre. But I don't think you should rotate it. Maybe 25. Yeah, maybe 25. Yeah, that looks way better. Maybe I should try this out a little bit. Yeah, it will move very freely, unlike these two, because they're not restricted by constraints. It moves very freely. See? You can add more points. You can add more constraint points like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make it more smooth. But I'm just gonna use 2 because I feel like that's enough. Okay, we don't need any more bullshit. Okay, so we're done with the hair, you guys. We're kind of done with the head pack. Everything is there. We don't need anything anymore. It's always there. So, we're done with the head. We're so done with the head. We don't need to do this anymore. The head, everything is set. The head, it is useless. We don't need anything anymore. Okay, so let's move on. We're done with the head. This head control is here. We got the squash and stretch. We got the eye controller. We got the dynamic spring movements. Okay, so I don't see any more thing that needs to be done with the head. Nothing needs to be done to the head anymore. Okay, wait for me a minute, you guys. Okay, so we don't have to do anything with the head anymore. Okay, it's been an hour because I do stupid shit when I do this too. So, because I'm doing this to you guys, so I really need to explain it very quickly. Now, okay, we'll move on to the body, okay? We'll move on to this thing over here. We're gonna be using, since it's one layer only, we're gonna be using the weight deformer. Okay, so I'm done with this. I'm gonna make a backdrop for it. I'm gonna make a backdrop so I can distinguish the other layers later. I'm gonna call this head, and I will use the color this. I don't know, you guys, or maybe this color. Yeah, that color's fine. Okay, so we're moving on to the next thing. Okay, the head. Wow, it is pretty complex, but it works. If you want your rig to be if you want your rig to be more efficient, we're on. This is a simple rig. It will be fast and easy to animate because everything is here. The layers are down here. We don't really need this. We're gonna collapse this. We're gonna collapse. Maybe you should collapse the eye only. Collapse the eye, and you can still see the pupil. So if you want to see this over here, you can use this pupil. Make it move over here. See, it works. Okay, so what is this pack? We don't need it. Collapse it. What is this? We don't need it. Collapse it. Okay, so the head pack, everything in head pack is kind of simple. We're gonna do this to distinguish it later. Okay, this one is a left. This one is right. Why? From our point of view, our eyebrows are this one. From our point of view, our eyebrows will be the right one, and this is the left side. Yeah. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make the weight deform bendy thing for the body. Okay, this over here, we'll move this over here. The weight deformation, we're gonna be using the weight deformation. We're gonna make sure we make a pack. We're gonna call this body pack. The body pack. It's gonna be the parent for this. The body pack, we're gonna make an upper body pack. We're gonna make an upper body pack. It's gonna use the head. It's gonna use the head like this. Yeah, we did it like that. Okay, so how do we do this? We're gonna create some packs so it will control the which we're gonna decide which part to ban. I want the body to move. Of course, it will move because it's a parent layer. I want the waist to rotate. I want the hip to rotate. I want the shoulders, the neck, and this part, the torso part overall. So we're gonna make some packs, you guys. We're gonna make some packs. Packs are the best thing ever. I swear, you guys, it's the best thing ever. Okay, so the upper body is here. The upper body should be here. It will move this way. If you want it to get symmetrical, then it should be like this. Okay, we're gonna make some pegs, you guys. We're gonna make pegs for the shoulders. Yes, the shoulders. We're gonna make pegs for the waist. If you want if you want these two to be identical, then you can just copy it. Copy it. This is the waist. I will use this for the waist. Down there. The shoulder, we will call this shoulder. We will call this waist. Hold. And this part, what is this part? It's a hip hold. The hip will hold with the waist. Okay, so waist hold. Okay, we're gonna put them in here. Connect them in here. We're gonna duplicate them. Shoulder one. To make a shoulder peg like this, you could reverse the pivot point. There. You got a very symmetrical point. Waist hold one is over here, and you're gonna flip this. Boom. See? Another thing is the hip. The hip hold thing. Oh my god, I spelled that wrong. Typo, guy. It was a typo, guys. Yes, this is the hip. And so the waist, everything is related to the waist. Waist peg. I'm gonna connect the waist in here too. Where is the waist? Where is the goddamn waist? Okay, we're gonna find it. Oh my god, it is here. Oh, I called it hip. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the waist, we will connect the waist and the hip. We will connect pretty much everything. And we will put it on here, maybe on here. We'll see how it rotates. Hip hold. So it will move like this. You guys see? So I need some more pegs to hold. Make sure that the neck is hold. We're gonna call this neck peg, and it's gonna move with the head. Neck peg should be way up here. Neck peg is way up here. It gets symmetrical too. No. And the neck peg will be moving with the head, you guys. Neck peg will move with the head. Okay, I'll show you how it works. See? It's like this. See? You see that? It works like this. It works like this. Yeah, it works like that. So, the shoulder. We have the shoulder. I don't want this part to really move too much. So I'm just gonna create some more pegs to hold it. I'm gonna make a neck hold. I'm gonna make a neck hold layer. It's gonna hold the peg. This part is kind of messy, but we will rearrange it later on, guys. The neck hold is here. The other neck hold. Okay. The other neck hold. Boom. Okay, so we got it. Now we will test the shoulder joints. Okay, so it does work. Okay, it works like that. Okay, I think it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna make some body. We're gonna make some body controllers. I'm live streaming right now. You better get out of here. That is my sister, everyone. She is crazy. Good. Oh, okay. Oh, we're so done with her. Okay. So we're gonna make some controllers. We're gonna make an upper body controller over here. We're gonna use this. We're gonna duplicate this thing. Duplicate. Where is it? Where is it? It's like way over here, damn here for some goddamn reason. Like, get in here, you. We're gonna call this upper bot. Oh, upper bot control. And put it here under the neck, you guys. Under the neck. Hehe. You can put it here to make sure that you can see still her beautiful line art. Okay, we're gonna center the pivot. 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 Oh, I don't know. I'm not a native speaker. Okay, so the upper body control, you could choose this layer. Press Control to choose to select both of these layers. So we're gonna swap. We're gonna sync this upper body peg to the upper body control. We'll see. Yes, now it moves. I think there's something wrong. The upper body is here. Oh, yes. The upper body, the neck hold thingy. The upper body will use the neck hold. I don't know what this is. Let's see what the upper body moves. The upper body moves everything. It should move everything except the waist. Yes! Now this is how it should work. Remember to separate the waist and the upper body because they are very two different priorities, you guys. They should work like this. They should somewhat work like this. Yeah, it's gonna work like that. And the waist will move on its own. The waist will move on its own, everybody. Yeah, it will move on its own. So we're gonna make a controller for the upper body and the waist. We're gonna see how the body moves. Yeah, the body moves. Okay, so we're gonna make a controller for the upper body. We're gonna do it for the waist first. Duplicate waist control. Where is it? Why is it always connected to this composite? I'm not gonna disable. I have to disable stupid shit. Waist control. It is here. Waist control. Oh my god, where is it? Here, it is up here, I think. We should put it in here. I think we should put it up here. Yeah, maybe we should put it up here. Okay, so we're gonna... Okay, maybe down here. I don't know, guys. It doesn't matter anyway. The waist control. Okay, we got this. And then we will select the waist. So where's the waist? Waist over here. And then the waist control. We're gonna do this once again. Okay, we're gonna test things out. Yeah, it works. See? It really works. Okay, and for the upper body controller, I'm gonna use another type of controller drawing. We're gonna use this one. It is bigger. This one is way bigger. This is the body control. Body control. Where is it? Oh, it's here. It's the exposure. It's not there yet. Okay, it is here. So, yeah, about that. We put it I think about here. Yeah, we're gonna center the pivot. We're gonna connect it to the body. We're gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna do this, you guys. And yay, we got this. And woo, we got this. Oh, no. Yes, it works like that. So the waist body should be the children of this. Both of these upper body The body should be the controller of the upper bot and the waist, but the waist should be on top. The bot is over here. So we can select the waist. If the waist is if the body control is overlapping the waist, then we cannot select the waist. We have to put this on top, you guys. Yeah, we gotta do that. If this thing we want to select this thing too, we need to select the upper body first. So in case this shit like this happens, you can just click here and we will select this. And you can easily create keyframes by using F6 and delete it by F7. Pressing F6 and F7, you guys. I think it used to be F5 and F6, but for some reasons, the new version is F6 and F7. I don't know. Well, okay. So we got the waist control, we got the upper body control. Ooh, and it resides too. So now we're gonna deal with the arms. Okay, so where are the arms? We need to rearrange this a little bit, you guys. We're gonna put this one way up down here. Way up here. It is up. It's just gonna go up, 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 up. I think I'm singing Up by Cardi B, but I don't really remember the lyrics. Maybe I should turn some music for you guys? Should I turn some music? Another ad. Haha. I did it. Well, the shoulder, we should really distinguish the shoulder. This is the left shoulder. And this is the left shoulder. Oh no, this is the right one. Yeah, this is the right shoulder. This neck hole over here, I really don't care. What is this? Neck hole, neck. Okay, we'll see how this works. Okay, the neck peg is still has to be connected to the head peg. Yeah. Okay, so we'll see how it works. What? Oh, the head controller exposure is missing. Yeah. We're gonna not use the drawing attributes. We're gonna use keyframes only. So when we move, no keyframes we create. But when we do this, we're gonna create a keyframe over here, and then we move this. It will automatically create a keyframe. We don't want that. We just want to press F. We just want to move the keyframes. So we should use this mode when we are using the controllers, everyone. Okay, we're still gonna make another one here to test the physics of every body part. Yeah. Okay, this one too. Let's see. Okay, it moves kind of great. Okay, the movements are okay. I think it's okay. It's kind of flowy and bouncy, like I just said. No. Okay, so for the head, the arm is gonna be more quick. Okay, so where's the fucking arm? Oh, here's the fucking arm. Here it is. I'm just gonna put it over here so we can see it more clearly. Enable this. Oh, enable this. Okay, so the arm is here. How am I gonna move this? Normally, I would separate the joints with this one, but okay. So how am I gonna do this? Usually in Toon Boom, you would rig it by using the bone deformer like this. You select this point, and here it bends very beautifully. Yeah. And you can avoid this by pasting this part to the overlay layer. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. We're going to do this. No. We're going to use all of this, and we're going to put it way up here. Oh, no. Wrong layer. Wrong layer, you guys. This layer, we will use. Okay. We will put it up here, and then we bend. Wait, that's not how it works. Something is suspiciously wrong. Oh. So you should use a cutter. You can cut, and then you copy it way up here, and we'll see if it works. It still doesn't work. Why does that? Okay, we're not gonna talk about this anymore. This is way frustrating. But the thing is that this one doesn't have IK. It does move, but the thing is it doesn't have IK. You can either do this. It bends very beautifully. You can do this. This is why I don't really use bitmap brushes. It is really hard for me to do this. I hate it. Okay, so we're gonna delete this shit. I don't like this anymore. Okay. I'm gonna paste my IK arm set that I have made before. I'm gonna share this with you guys later. This one, the arm belongs to the upper body, you guys. The arm belongs to the upper body. We don't need this node. No. This one is the right arm. Here's the hand. I have already set up a pivot for the arm so it bends correctly. Okay, so maybe this should go up here. Yeah, this seems more correct. That seems more correct. So we're gonna paste this up. Okay, so this is the hand layer. It's for the IK layer. It's for the IK. I'm gonna show you guys later. I'm gonna set this up. This is an IK setup that I already made. Now the only thing I need to do is set up the pivot points. Wait. Oh yeah, that's correct. This one is... Oh no. We're gonna make sure that they have the same pivot point. Is this correct? Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Okay, so how does it work? I'm gonna be using the weight deformer again with this one. Okay, so I need the weight deformer, you guys. Weight deformer, I'm gonna using this for the arm, not for the hand. The hand will be controlled by this one, this peg, so it doesn't really bend. The shoulder joint should be used by the shoulder constraint. Okay, so here's an elbow joint. The elbow joint, it depends on you guys. Maybe this part here, the elbow part is usually with the waist. So I'm gonna put it like here or something. I'm gonna connect it here, the hand over here, and then this shoulder constraint over here. The shoulder joint, we don't have a shoulder joint yet. Is this correct? This is not correct. Okay, I'm gonna make it move in the best way possible. I think this is okay. Okay, so we're gonna copy this to the other layers. You guys. So we can do this. We're gonna copy this to every layer that has constraint layer that has to do with shoulder. I'll show you guys how it works later. Copy this everywhere, copy this shit everywhere. This is why I need to download the script. This is taking way too long. It's really wasting my time. So let's test how it works. Maybe we should try that. We don't need the solo mode anymore. Did I turn on solo mode? Yes, I did. So I'm gonna test. Ooh, you can see that it bends very nasty. It is very, very nasty. Oh, but okay. I'm gonna adjust it. We need to make, in order to make it bend correctly, we need to make the hole. We will disable this. We will disable this for now. So we can see this more clearly. I'm gonna make a controller from my arm. How do I do that? Okay, I'm gonna use the copy function thingy again. It's gonna be up here with the other controllers. We're gonna use the square layer, square thingy. Where is it? Yeah, it's over here. It's like way over here. Oh, I just had some text, so don't mind. Okay, the arm controller, I put it over here. It will control the arm, okay? Okay. Okay, so now we do this. We extend the exposure. We use the plus. Use the plus button near the backspace. No. No. This thing, I'm gonna call it hand right control right. Okay. Hand control right. Okay. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna select the hand. We're gonna select the hand control right. We're gonna sync this. So we're gonna doing that. See? You see what I'm doing? Okay, it looks nasty. It looks real nasty. Well, I'm gonna do this again. Not this one should be connect here. Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay, this is not okay. First of all, we need to figure out how this thing moves. We need to figure out how this thing moves. So we're gonna put in. So I'm gonna put in. Oh, first I'm gonna put in some. I'm gonna make some pegs to hold the arm to make it look more sturdy. We're gonna hold this one. It's here. Where's the knee controller? The elbow joint is here, right? So we're gonna make some pegs around here to hold this. We're gonna be making 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 pegs to hold. And this up here we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's gonna hold the peg. It's gonna hold the arm nicely. It's gonna make the arm bend very nicely. I'm gonna call this wrist hold A. This is like wrist hold B. Yeah. Next thing, we got the pegs. We got the pegs, you guys. We got the pegs. Why is this? No, this is more correct. Yeah. So the elbow, there is the elbow, I recall, it's over there. So I'm gonna make this layer over here. I'm gonna put this one over here and this one over here. I will call this a elbow hold A. This is elbow hold B. That's right. We're gonna make some more in regard to the shoulders. Shoulder hold. This one is I think it's up here. I think this one is up here. Yeah, we called it the elbow hold C. This one is the elbow hold B. We're gonna make some more packs. Connect the constraint. Connect the elbow joint. Did we connect the shoulder constraint yet? Okay, so there's that. It's getting to get really wide and large. So okay, this one here, we're gonna get this one over here. We're gonna get this one. Oh wait, yes, this one we get it, we do it, make it over here. Okay, so we're gonna see how it bends. We're gonna test with the controller. As you can see, the arm really bends, but the bends, there's still something that is wrong with the bend though. So we're gonna try things again. Okay, so we put it here. As you can see, it is over here, but no, I don't want it there. We're gonna change the elbow pause over here. You can see that it's really moving. It maybe goes by 3. Maybe 500. Negative 500. 300. 2.50. Yeah, it works like that. 275. it works like that. Okay, so it is bendy. It is bendable already, but we're gonna change the peg hold a little bit. It's still kind of ugly, so we're gonna change it up a little. So the elbow hold should be here. The elbow hold, the other elbow hold should be in here. Okay, let's see. This elbow hold should go out here a little bit. I don't know. We're gonna need some more holders for this part. Some more holders for this one. This one will hold this part, and this one here will hold this part. Let's test it out. Okay, it's kind of working the way I want to. It is bending. Okay, so the next thing we need to ensure that this bends really well. Right now it's not well. So so what do we do now? At this point it kind of over. See that? Do you guys see that? Okay, so we're gonna adjust this part a little bit. We're gonna see our hold. We're gonna check this out to see what is the problem. Okay, so we're gonna test a little bit. This one does look better. Okay. Okay, so here we have some fake IK, okay? This is a fake IK. So we need to overlay this thing on top. So we need to overlay its part of the arm on top. So how do we do that? We're gonna copy it again. We're gonna copy it to the overlay layer. Yeah, we're gonna do that again. Let's see if it actually works. Let's see. Oh, here it is. So I need to disable this thing before I copy it to the overlay layer. So that will work. Okay, I need to test this. Okay, it works already, you guys. It works already. The only thing we need to be worrying about is the joint, because it is not looking really good right now. It is kind of hideous. This part of joint, you guys see that? This part is kind of ugly. So we should really do something. Maybe it's the upper bot. It's kind of moving way creepy. If you don't want it to stretch out like this, then you should just change the distance. Distance of this distance max should be 100. Distance max will not be 100, however, because you see that? This is why the minimum distance is not 0. But the max 0 should be like this, so it will not stress out in a creepy manner. Okay, do you see that? Okay. So we're gonna fix these joints a little bit because it looks a little hideous. This is what you get for using one arm layer only, you guys. It's not cool. Okay, we're gonna change the whole parts of this one a little bit. We're gonna make sure that everything works correctly. The elbow joint is here. The armhole A. Where's the elbow hole A? Ah, this one works. This one kind of works. We will see where the hole is. Armhole A, we will see the elbow joint. The armhole A is should be up here, and the armhole B should be up here. Yeah, you see that? Okay. It kind of works. Okay, it looks okay for now, but I don't know why the joints still look ugly as hell. Maybe we should check this thing out. Maybe we should stretch this part out a little bit. Make sure that everything's stretched out a little bit. We'll see. It does look better now, but the before, I like the before better. So this one should go here, and this one should go here. Okay, it looks better now, guys. It looks way better now. It's still not what I wanted. Maybe it's because of the joints. We could repart the joints to make sure that it bends nicely. Yeah. It's so weird, guys. This is like super weird. Yeah, if you move it up a little bit, then it will go like this. Choose the region that you want it to be. I think this is okay. This is correct. Yeah, because this part of the layer is kind of too large. I'm just not gonna do it. Okay, so this is perfect. I think this is perfect, guys. Like for one arm layer, this one is okay. Let's bend up here. Okay, it looks good. So we're gonna change it up a little bit. We need another position for it to be way here. Okay, so we're gonna change the neck hole. So we're gonna be changing change the elbow pause, the elbow position. Okay. So I'm gonna add keyframes to this, and keyframes over here too. Oh no, not that keyframes. Instead of 275, it should be like this. Yeah, it should be like that. Is that correct? Maybe I should try it out. I should try it out, you guys. If you want the arm to bend in a different manner, then you could adjust this one part a little bit. You could make it go, make it go like this. It should go over here, like that, and we will see. Okay, this one is good. So we're gonna be making a slider for that. We will make a slider. We will make a slider for this to change the position when we want to. Slider. We're gonna call it elbow position, elbow pause, elbow side, R, because it's the right hand. Here we go. Let's delete these keyframes and test it out. Okay, it works. Okay, it works. Yeah, it works, y'all. It actually works, okay? I will test out some keyframes to make sure that this is stable. I'm gonna put it right here. The elbow side should be here. As you can see, the thing this is a straight interpolation. We're gonna make it a straight one. It should be here. The part needs, okay. I think this is okay enough. Okay, so it moves like that. You can reanimate this part though. Okay, so we have that. Okay, so we're kind of done with that. Still, we're gonna have to save these controllers. We'll have to save these controllers for later. Nope, not this. We're still gonna have to make sure that it moves by the peg. Let's see. It moves in a very strange manner. It is still kind of weird, so maybe I should test something out. Elbow joint in here, elbow constraint. Is elbow constraint here? It kind of weird. The joint is kind of weird now, but it looks kind of better. I think it looks kind of better to me. I don't know about you guys, but it definitely looks better when I add the constraint in. So I will check this side to see if something is wrong. This part is okay too. Okay, so we're kind of done with that. So we're done with one arm. The shoulder joint. What about the shoulder joint? Okay, so the shoulder joint of this thing is also IK. You can move it however you want to. And this part, it will move everything. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna create a shoulder controller and a wrist controller if you want to. It's kind of like this. You select the elbow joint and then you make it move. Okay, do you want to do this? Maybe I will. Okay, so I will create an elbow joint. It needs to stay inside here so that it moves in the IK manner. So we're gonna have to use a square one. Okay, so we could use this. We're gonna make a controller. We're gonna call it We're gonna call it a shoulder controller. Shoulder control, right? Where is it? Why is it always at a different? Right. Okay, it's here. It's with the arm. Okay, here it is. Here it is. We will, We will connect this to this. We will put the body on. Where's the body? Here it is. So we're gonna put the controller over here. Yeah, we're gonna put it there, or maybe make it smaller a little bit. Yeah, this is okay. Okay, we're gonna center the pivot. We're gonna make sure the shoulder is connected to the IK. The shoulder should be connected to the IK. This right here, we're gonna share functions, and then we sync. Okay, so we have that. So the next thing is that we're gonna share the function for the shoulder with the shoulder R layer right here. We're gonna share this function again. We're gonna see how it works. Oh my god, it is so weird, you guys. So weird. Actually, the shoulder doesn't have to really move anywhere. We really just need the Y, because when we lift our shoulder up, maybe we should just use the Y only. Only the Y. We only need the Y position. So all of this doesn't matter. This will go local. The rotation part, do we really need it? No, I don't think so. This will go local. Local. And this is also local. So the Y part, we only need the Y part to move. The Y pause. So this thing, we're gonna share the function again. We're gonna share with the shoulder IK. Oh, sync. So is it ready now? Oh, for some reason it just doesn't share with this one. I want the shoulder IK. I want the shoulder IK to share the function with this shoulder. So okay, I'm just gonna copy this. I'm just gonna copy it and share it to here. The shoulder are here. Yeah, you see that? Okay, so how does it work? Yes, it works now. But we don't really need the X part. We're just gonna select it to local, and then this part will move. Looks like when the shoulder goes up, this part needs to go up too. So how do we do that? Okay, we're gonna rearrange things a little bit. The neck hole, first of all, not gonna be here, it's gonna be in here. The 2 neck holes is gonna be in here. We're gonna make some more pegs. We will make a peg to hold this part of the arm. Let's see. Oh, that does kind of work. We will change it a little bit. We will change it up a little bit. Right? Is this one right? Feel like we don't need too much of that. But when this part is kind of, you can really see through the other part. So we're gonna change it. It's gonna go up a little bit. Yeah, it goes like that. Okay, so we're kind of done with this part. So we're gonna duplicate. We're gonna make the elbow joint. The elbow joint here, we have another thing. We're gonna duplicate this. Why is it always this part? I don't know why. Maybe I should have prepared the shoulder joints first. We're gonna call this the elbow joint. Elbow joint. Elbow control. The elbow control. Elbow control is here. Or maybe we should put it over here. We should put this. We should rotate this to make sure it distinguish. What? To make it distinguish with the other layer. Okay, it will be here. Okay. Now this, we should really put it in. We should really put the elbow controller in here, because it will not move in IK. Okay, so I'm gonna try using the function link. No, I don't think so. Why will I not use function link to copy all the functions that I will show to elbow control? Is because that it will not move in an IK manner. It does not. Okay, so I will do this for you guys to see. Okay, I'll do this. You see, it won't move with the IK, and it is kind of hard to control this, so we're not going to do that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll connect the output peg to this. Then we will turn off the animation tools and ensure that the drawing pivot should be on the parent pack. So yeah, it will move in an IK manner. You see that? It will move in an IK manner. So this, yeah, we can stretch the joints a little bit to your liking. Yeah, see that? We can do that easily. Okay. So we're kind of done with that arm. So let's copy this to the other side. How do I do that? Oh, well, we're gonna copy the hand. We're gonna copy all of these controls. We're gonna put them all in this arm so we can collapse everything and copy it easily. So where are the hand control? Hand control. We need the hand control. Where's the shoulder control? We're gonna move them way here. We're just gonna put them in arm, then we're gonna put it back where it belongs, you guys. Just trust me. Okay, so we're gonna collapse this arm. We're gonna put the master controller. We're gonna pair the peg for the master controller. We use the animate op, and then we put it around here. Okay. So so there's this one prop. Okay, I'm just gonna have to stop my live stream for now. There is some issues. I have some issues. I have some issues, you guys, so I'm just gonna go for a little while. Sorry, guys.